I'm a little behind getting things together. Thanks for your patience. I hope everyone's getting ready for an exciting new year. I got like 8 small things to make. I don't know if it's 8. I guess like 6. So, you guys probably have all heard. Oh, now we're down to 2. The first thing I'm making, I need to caramelize some onions that I need to mince up. Because I'm taking my favorite dip and zhuzhing it up. So, basically it's sour cream and onion dip, but I'm going to caramelize some onions to put in it. And that's the first thing we're going to do. And then as soon as I get these started, because you know they're going to take the longest to caramelize, once I get this started, I'm going to make some banana bread. That was not on the menu, but we have some extra ripe bananas and I have sugar-free chocolate chips. So I think I'm going to make us some banana bread. Don't tell Smooth. Is anybody doing anything exciting for New Year's Eve? Any exciting plans? We're staying in, obviously. We'll probably do a little light ride or a ride later in the night. We usually go out and do that. So I normally just use one of those onion soup packets and add that. But I've been seeing all this stuff about these caramelized onions and putting them in the dip. And I feel like the way we are, especially me, about onions, I think it'll give it a nice zhuzh. So I'm only going to do, I think, half. I don't need a full. Try not to cut my fingers off. Right, Maddie? Say, don't cut your fingers off, Mom. You just do. I just want to I was going to put this in the little mincer, but now I'm here, so fuck it. I don't know what's going on with this piece. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have any big chunks. And then I'm going to put them in a pan, and then I'm going to get caramelized. And I think you guys know when I've talked about how I make onions that I've started putting vinegar in them. Highly recommend. So basically this recipe this one in particular is rather easy. Let me get pan going. I forgot to pull out my olive oil. You obviously can't, you need a drizzle of olive oil to cook your onions. So let me put these in a pan real quick so they can start sweating. You know it takes forever to sweat onions. Forever. But that's where all the flavor is, right? All the flavor. The flavor's in the brown. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick little mode switch here because I got my oven going. I got the onions. Stay with me here. KitchenAid, it is empty right now. Oh, I don't know. I can't find my Splenda, and I swear I had some. But there you are. Sorry, guys. I'm here. I need like a, hold on. Let me see. I think I got that figured out what I can do. Bear with me. Let's try this so you can see in the bowl. So banana bread, 4 bananas, extra ripey, riper is better. So I'm going to throw these in here first. This is a healthy version of banana bread. Sorry, I'm just stirring the onions real quick. Okay, so we're going to throw our 4 super ripe bananas. And I'm going to put 5 because I have 5. And it's not going to hurt it. I tell you guys all the time, everyone thinks like cooking and baking is such a science. And I think once you know what you're doing, it's actually fairly. And my 2 grandmas who taught me how to cook and bake, they never measured anything. Like they used their hands. You know, the old school method. Okay, so 5 bananas, 1 egg. Let me grab that. If I was a tablespoon, there I am. So as I said, I highly recommend farm fresh brown eggs. They are my favorite. We need 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of regular sugar. And I use stevia and Truvia. So this is my brown sugar, Truvia Sweet. So I'm going to get 3 teaspoons of this. Oops, get you out of there. Sorry, that got stuck in my hand. 1, 2, 3 brown sugar. And 2 of my stevia regular sugar. You know what I mean when I say regular. That wasn't quite full. So a lot of the sweetness in this banana bread comes from those bananas. That's why I said it's better if they're super ripe. Baking powder. Okay. So we're going to mix this stuff together. Pardon the noise. Ooh. There we go. I hope the picture and the audio is okay, guys. If you can't hear me, say something. Shout out to the 3 people watching. Okay. Then we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which I'm going to get real quick. And then about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and that gets all mixed. Sorry, it's struggling to focus with it moving. That's what I'm thinking because of the stirring. Okay, so then we also need in here 1.5 cups of flour. So I'm going to put that in. And then I'm also going to put in 1 scoop of protein powder. And I will show you. So there's 2 kinds that we like. Body Fortress is one of my is a good one. I like to bake with it because it's not my favorite flavor wise, but it does its promise for baking. And then the 6 Factor is my favorite, and that's got a bunch of different flavors. Okay, flour. is one of my favorites. I'll show you guys. So I use Bob's. This is a baking flour, 1-to-1. It's gluten-free. And then the other one that I use, because almond flour is pretty popular, but we can't have the smooth nut allergy. So I use oat flour as well. I have a little bit of this left. I only need a cup and a half. I'm going to use it up. I'm not really concerned about mixing flours. It's literally like a teaspoon left in that bag. But as we know, with prices, these little bags of flour were like $7. So no, I'm not wasting it. So we're going to put in 1.5 cups of flour. If you can, if you want to, do a little less because of the protein powder, but I don't think that's going to affect anything. It's like a portion of a tablespoon. And that was like the perfect amount. Because that finished up both those bags. I'm going to do a little more just because it's a little wet. And I want to put a little smidge more of flour. I guess I would say this too, guys. All that stuff of like eyeing dough batter, if it needs water, if it needs more, dry ingredients. There's no really way to teach that. It's more like you just learn it. Just gotta stir the onions. Sorry, guys. I'm coming back. Get those turned down so they can caramelize. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing one thing. Oh, 2 tablespoons of melted butter go in here. So I'm gonna defrost that because I haven't yet. Not defrost. Melt it. So bear with me. It's the one thing I forgot to do. Let me melt it real quick. I'm actually just gonna stir that by hand. So this is a newer recipe that I found with one of my healthcare people or fitness gurus that I watch. I don't know what to call them. And it sounded really good. And I've been waiting to make it. And I bought bananas. And with us being home and eating the stuff and with the holidays, and they just went a little bad. So I was trying to think. I shouldn't say bad. They got super ripe. So I figured great time for us to eat them up. Okay. I'm going to put that right into there. We'll get this stirred up and put into a greased, sorry, Maddie, a greased loaf pan. Just going to scrape a little bit of the extra flour. So the one thing that this said that I liked about it is they said it was this intense banana bread flavor. So I'm hoping that is the case because it's been a while since we've had a good banana bread that I've made. Okay. Let me get my pan sprayed. And this is going to go in the oven about 45 minutes. So spray your loaf pan grease spray. Highly recommend the flour, baking with flour. If you're doing baked goods, Get the flour spray. Okay, we're going to dump this in here. It doesn't look like a ton of batter, but we'll see what happens. All we can do is try this stuff, right? Especially healthy crap. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I totally forgot. I was talking about my chocolate chips, and I was going to put some in and forgot. Hold on, let me get them. So I've got 0 sugar semi-sweet morsels. We're just going to do that. And kind of mix them in here. It's okay if they're a little towards the top. I will say this banana bread smells super banana-y. And I used to sell my stuff. I've made a lot of banana bread. This one, I know Smooth went upstairs, but it is so freaking banana-y. It's crazy. I can smell it. I think I'm going to put some crystallized sugar on there. Just for a little zhuzh. Because I think it looks pretty. Okay. All right, so this is going to go into the oven, and then we are going to go back to our, come with me. We're going to go back to our onions. So I made banana bread. This is going to go in the oven for 45 minutes. So let me set that timer. Hi, world traveler. So we're making appetizers for New Year's Eve. I'm doing a French onion dip first. I did the banana bread, which wasn't in the menu, but because of we had bananas that were going bad, I wanted to use them. So, I've got a tub of sour cream, and I've got half an onion that I'm currently caramelizing. So we're going to take the whole tub. The goal is to get it back in here. We'll see how that works. So in this little fun bowl, this is like the most basic, simple recipe, guys, and it is so good. It's basically a sour cream and onion dip. But what I'm doing differently is adding caramelized onions. And I can show you guys what those look like. Hey, Ryan. I'm just going to pour a little balsamic on my onions, which you guys know I absolutely love. If you guys make sauteed onions or grilled onions, anything, trust me when I say balsamic vinegar. I don't know if it's like the combo of like the sweet and spicy or what. Here, I'll show you what they look like. So that's sour cream. These are my onions I got going. I just added that balsamic vinegar. So I'm just going to sweat it out for 1 more minute and let them go. I've got it on like low, medium. Yeah, like a medium low in between. Just going to lay them out a little because there are some that I wish were a little more translucent. So we got to watch those because we know how fast that goes. What I normally just do with this is something so freaking easy. For sure. Great New Year. Beef oven onion soup mix. I like the beefy one instead of just the plain onion because it does just add the flavor. It adds a good flavor. Anything with beef. Anything to make it extra beefy. How could that be bad, right? Is anybody doing anything fun this evening? Parties, hosting? I got the banana bread in the oven. excited about that already because it smells super good and it's a new healthier recipe. So I'll never understand those people who do these diets that tell you not to eat fruits or vegetables. Like I think everybody knows, right? There's healthy fats, there's healthy sugars. You need fat and omega-3s. So I mean that's going to come in your avocado oil, your extra virgin olive oil, your eggs. That's all healthy fats. And then like fruit, like blueberries, strawberries, apples, they have healthy carbs, and then they have your healthy sugar. It's more as long as you're not eating that all that processed crap. And plus, when you have somebody like me who absolutely loves to cook. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I know. It's so crazy. We are just talking. It's so hard to believe it's like 2026. It's so crazy. And like Smooth just said, do you remember Y2K? Like, you guys remember that? That was freaking like at this point 26 years ago. So I had just graduated high school because I graduated in 99. And my boyfriend at the time was obsessed. It's very funny. It's very funny because I accidentally walked into this Thai genre, as you guys want to call it. But what's funny is my boyfriend at the time, he was Mexican, and he was obsessed with Japanese and Asian culture. So a lot of my stuff that I learned that I still know is from him. Um, but he was a huge like prepper. Like he thought the world was going to end. So like his closet, and he was 2 years older than me, and his closet was filled with like water. And like the night before, he's like, "Oh, I got to fill my bathtub with water." Like, do you remember the amount of people who thought the world was going to like implode on itself? I was on Myrtle Beach for what? See? And everyone was like, "Oh, Y2K, all the computers are going to set back. The banks are all the accounts are going to go to zero. You're not going to have any money in the bank." Like, it was crazy, the pandemonium that they were spewing from people. Okay, I'm going to dump these because I really do think they look good. They're nice and caramelized. I'm going to flip you. Hang tight. Boop, 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 boop. So I mixed this onion soup mix, the beefy onion, into the sour cream. Woo! And then we're going to add those caramelized onions. Then my hope is that this fits back into the container, and then I'm going to stick it in the fridge. So let's get this stirred. Oh my God. I just felt like this would step it up and add increase the onion flavor. So I'm really excited to try it with the caramelized onions and the little bit of vinegar. I just feel like that would totally zhuzh everything up. Okay, let's make sure I got all this plain crap out of the sour cream. I'm going to try to put it back in this container. I don't think that the onions will take up that much space, but let's freaking find out. And then the longer this sits in the fridge, the better it will taste. Okay. I don't want to push it. That's all we're going to put in it. Because, we're not at the factory that push. I'm going to put the rest into a little small container. So this is basically done. It's just got to go in the fridge till later. So it's going to go in the fridge, and we're going to start on our barbecue hot dogs. Okay, guys. Just this extra in a little baby container. Food is is too expensive to waste. And as Smooth says, I hate wasting food. And this dip is so freaking good. Yeah. So, the history of my barbecue hot dog. Yeah, I'm just washing my hands, guys, to get the onion smell off. I'll be right with you.
60 degrees in Galveston.
Is that what he said?
No, that's what I just saw on the live stream.
Oh my goodness.
Is there item?
So what item?
I just see you putting some item in a small bin.
It's this.
Can I use it with the rye chip?
You can, but it may not be suited. You can try it. I know, you know, it's got to set longer, but try it. You saw I put the caramelized onions. So it's my French onion dip that I always make. And then I added caramelized onions to it.
I got some rye chips right here.
There you go.
Rye chips. Ooh, here comes Maddie.
Okay. All the rednecks I was with didn't get a flying fuck. I know, right? So that's what was so funny. It was so, you know, it was crazy how obsessed people got that like the world was going to end. I said we were talking about Y2K earlier.
When that happened, I just figured whatever was going to happen was going to happen. I didn't really believe there was going to be anything happening.
What do you think about the onions? The caramelized onion?
Oh, it's good.
Does it zhuzh it up? Zhuzh it up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'll give you a taste review later. Okay, so.
For me to tell with these rye chips, these are not as good as the Gardettos.
I thought those were a stronger flavor.
They're too crispy.
Oh, you think they're too crispy? So I'll tell you a little bit of history of my barbecue recipe. I think you're the only one watching me if you are, which is fine. It'll get restreamed for 40 people to see. My grandma
Shout out to the restreamers.
used to make these for me as a little girl every single holiday that I spent with her. So she would make me a small little bowl on Easter. She'd make a huge thing on Thanksgiving when we would go to our family reunion. In the South.
100% still.
And then she would make them for Christmas. She'd bring them in a little pot when they'd come home to visit, come to see us, because we moved up north.
Yeah.
And I still need to have this.
A lot of stuff.
So now I usually make it strictly for New Year's Eve. I have made this a couple other times. Smooth doesn't overly care for it. He doesn't like my barbecue sauce.
Saucy for me.
I'll show you guys. You know, I love it saucy. Let's do it.
Too saucy for me.
I love it saucy and sassy.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what happened to Farty? I mean, I'm missing Fart Face.
Fart Face Thailand.
Did he go somewhere and disappear for the holiday?
Yeah, he died.
Don't say that. That's like Kelly saying that Aaron P died on the stream last night.
He died.
And then Aaron comes in and he's like, I'm here, guys. I'm totally fine. But he's telling everybody he died. I'm like, who does that?
They do that all the time on you.
Okay, so normally we use regular hot dogs, which you can obviously do. I have never made this before with turkey franks, but I love turkey sausage, and everything that we have eaten I've enjoyed. And it's more protein, less fat, less calories. So we're trying them with the turkey franks.
What's up?
Did you see I made banana bread?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
Did you zhuzh it up?
I did. I'm going to put some of these into the pan and then I'll show you guys, but I need a bigger cutting board. Uh-oh, I lost a wiener. Wiener on the floor.
We got a
Oh, shit.
rogue wiener,
I lost
guys.
another one.
Patty, come and get the wieners.
I don't know if she'll eat them.
Come and be a wiener dog.
Okay.
They're already fully cooked, ain't they?
Well, I mean, yeah, most hot dogs are.
Yeah.
Just by like the smoking process are cooked. What is with that? We don't need that little skin thing. That's weird. All right. So basically chopping 2 pounds of hot dogs into small things, and then we're putting them in a skillet, and you want to get them browned on all sides.
Brownie. You're doing a heck of a job, Brownie.
Thank you, love bug.
There you go.
Rinse the juice off.
Yes.
Okay, now I'll flip because all the action's going to happen over here. So bear with me, guys. Stu, and I also will say we're always winning. You know, I don't know if anyone caught that person's stream that I was talking about earlier. It was pretty funny. Oh. Okay, so basically, constantly stirring. We want them all to get like that brown color. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. But we're basically browning on both sides. And I'm actually going to switch because this is the action that we're going to fill up. Keep those on medium. In here, what?
Let's do a 26-hour stream. Yeah.
How is This is why we exercise. And I tell you, Stu, I'm making all these recipes healthy has been so informative for me and so helpful. It's crazy.
But we're not eating that healthy today. We're letting our hair down a little bit for the holidays.
Yeah, banana bread is super healthy. You see what I put
And
in
it
there?
is turkey franks.
And I've got all the stuff I have.
I've been eating pretty good though, but once the holidays are over, I'm gonna reel my neck back in.
Exactly. So in here, 1.5 cups of ketchup and 1/2 cup of water. Baby, can you fill this with 1/2 cup of water? I get the Simply Heinz because it's only 3 ingredients. So highly recommend.
Holy moly. That's a lot of ketchup.
That's why I bought another one because I wasn't sure this open one was enough.
Rye chips. Yeah, these rye chips. I like the Gardettos ones better.
The Gardettos are better, guys. Oh, I turned that on. Okay. 1.5 cups of ketchup, 1/2 cup of water, and then 1/2 cup of brown sugar is going to go in here. We're basically making our barbecue sauce. My love. And you want to get this to a boil, so we'll turn that on.
We got big flames, eh?
Sassy getting saucy. I try, Stu.
Big flamage.
Yep. Well, we got a brown stuff.
Brown
It might be big flamage, but it's only on a 4, so it's not super flaming.
When you go on live, Stu, you going live in a couple hours, 4 hours from now or something? What it's
what is it? 9 o'clock by him?
It's like
I should show you
almost
that.
8 o'clock by them. A couple 2 hours away, maybe.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Kilimanjaro.
You need 1/2 cup. How do I not have any 1/2 cuppers? Like they're all dirty? Oh, there they are. I found my 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Decent in a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm just cooking, and then most of this stuff is just gotta like chill and stew out and shit in the fridge or whatnot for us to eat it later.
Right, so we're not. That's really what we're gonna have for dinner is these little.
This is our dinner. We do appetizer dinner on New Year's Eve.
Appetizer dinner, guys.
So I'm going to add one of Kelly Caldwell's most favorite items in the entire world.
Manuka honey?
You know, it's not barley tea. It's probably the next thing he talks about the most. Why can I not get this open?
I have no idea. Oh, Worcestershire?
No, that's not it.
Oh, do we have, where's the Worcestershire?
Right here.
Okay, I need.
Okay, so we all know Kelly loves him some cloves. So we are putting a teaspoon of cloves in here. And honestly, I usually put a little bit of more because I love cloves. I hate to agree with Kelly on things, but I love cloves.
Most absolutely crazy, insane YouTubers to ever stream.
You got that stream last night, Kelly. Big ups, because I swear to God, I have been watching Kelly for how long, hon? 3 months?
3 months?
4 months?
Yeah.
And I've heard of some fun streams from him. That stream last night was gold. It was like I was watching Sybil with all her personalities, all the different emotions.
Right, he let his hair down big time.
It was gold. And then we add 1 tablespoon. Oh, I also put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in there. My apologies.
Oh, you like cloves too, eh? Still? Okay.
They're so good. 1 tablespoon of minced onion. And 2 tablespoons of wash your sister sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need a shot of that. Actually,
So we get 2 tablespoons.
I love the taste.
I love Worcestershire sauce. So this is gonna go in my hate that fucking cap. Take this cap off.
Nah, you got enough in there.
No, I don't. I need 3 tablespoons.
Okay. You don't have to jig it. Just hold it.
Hold it. That's why I don't like that lid. But you won't let me take it off. I'll take it off in a minute.
No, because then you can't shoot it.
Okay. Wash your sister sauce. He literally just drank the Worcestershire sauce, guys. You would think you would like this with all the Worcestershire in it. You like all the ingredients.
Oh, I love the Worcestershire.
Oh, you smell that?
I
Guys.
gotta have someone.
Guys.
What?
This is like I'm 12 years old smelling this. Every time I make it, it smells so freaking good. It's like my childhood. And then this is going to simmer. We want the sauce to simmer about 10 minutes before we put the hot dogs in. I mean, how can you stand here and not smell this and say it smells so good?
That smells like cloves to me, guys.
Cloves and Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce. So
Worcestershire.
Okay. We need to get rid of these. And this.
All that scrap.
And I need to get ready for the cheese ball now.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce. I don't need that for this. Don't need this anymore. Hang with me, guys. I'll be right there. Just putting some stuff away.
The only thing I know about it, Stu, is we got a place here that's called Worcester, Mass. But some people will say like Worcester.
I think it's funny because it's the number one thing you hear on the TikTok and all over the place, and they all go, "Oh, wash your sister sauce."
Oh
I'm like, oh my god.
well, we butchered the English language up pretty good, haven't we?
Apparently so, babe. Apparently so. Okay. I might need a bigger cutting board. Let's see. Let's stir these thingamajiggies. Anything with cloves is officially getting it done. Haha, Perdonk Worcestershire. I said I've recommended cardamom is my other one that is so underutilized and it's so good, Stu, and not enough people use it. I put cardamom on my carrots. Okay, so we have barbecue sauce simmering. And then as soon as these get a little more golden brown, we're going to add them into there. And then this is going to simmer for about a half hour. And then I'll just put the lid on it, set it, and forget it to warm up later. You know how they'd say that lobsters make Lobsters make those little squeaks. I don't know if you can hear the squeaking from the hot dogs over there. They squeak as they pop. It's funny. Hassel puts sour cream. Hassel's definitely a little salty and sour, we'll say.
Oh, you're getting rebroadcast.
I am?
You will be. Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh, because I said that?
You're gonna have to get rebroadcast on that now. That's for sure.
I thought you were saying she was
What
doing
do you
it
think,
now.
Stu? I think that person said they got to work on this all weekend to get everybody's material out because everything that you nuked last night is going to have to get rebroadcast today.
Right.
So the train's going to keep rolling.
Someone salty, soured, and what else did I say?
They're going to keep the train rolling all night long.
I think it's funny.
Insane, isn't it?
The amount of time spent on YouTube.
I know when I was talking to Balboni, Steven earlier, a good guy, he's like, we got whole lives outside of this. We do 12-hour shifts in real life, and then we come on here to try to have a good time.
Right, nobody's doing, maybe stir those hot dogs for me so I can wash my hands. Unpackaged the cream cheese, so I got a little schmucky.
Yeah, I saw that cream cheese. Looks kind of fire. I don't know if I can eat that raw or.
No, we're having it with a cheese ball.
Okay.
This man, he wants to eat all my stuff raw. That sounds dirty.
Oh, he's a bit. Maddie, a little squeaker beaker.
That's what I said. They're all squeaking. Are we getting about brown? If so, we can turn it off. I just need them all lightly brown.
Boy, it'd be kind of neat if they made those knobs light up, not just backlit, so you can see the numbers on them.
Yeah. I would concur. Okay, I can put this away and this away. All of a sudden, I got a sous chef because he's standing in front of my stove. Sour grapes. Actually, I think we are about good. What you want them to look like is literally this on both sides. Just that little brown circle. You want to try not for this to happen, to give you an idea. Not that dark of a color. It's just basically lightly toasting them. So then we're going to add them into our sauce. Stop eating that! You little monger. He's a little food monger eating my corned beef. LOL, she's playing checkers. I'm out here playing chess. Damn, Stu. Straight up. So in the most delicately non-messy way possible, we're putting the hot dogs in the barbecue sauce.
Well, I think what you did was rightfully so. If you're able to do that, that's the same as having a monetized YouTube channel. That's just a tool for you to use. So
Exactly.
I don't think you did anything wrong, that's for sure.
Okay. Don't want to put that in there. Too
I'll
hot.
pull it off.
So now we're going to stir these up. I'm going to put them on a low temp on the back burner. And they're going to simmer for about a half hour so all the flavors can melt together. When I literally say like making this stuff, I was raised to be a foodie. That's like all I can tell people. Like my dad was obsessed with cooking shows. I took cooking classes with my dad. My mom would be like, "Oh, you want to make dinner? Make dinner." Like I had my own meatloaf recipe by the time I was 14.
Hey, Leo.
Okay.
Merry New Year's Eve, buddy.
I'm going to move this over here so it's out of the way on low. And then we're going to flip around.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you guys what we're doing next. Woo! This is corned beef that my smoothie was trying to eat slices out of. So I love the budding stuff. It's the cheapest shit you can buy, but it's really good. This is what you call my Aunt Sue's corned beef cheese ball. So you use 3 of these. And then in here that I've had softening overnight is 2 packages of cream cheese. 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. We're going to chop this, put it in the cream cheese, and then we're going to add all the accoutrements, and then we're going to make it a cheese ball. And hi, Leo. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Smooth demolishing it as fast as Sassy cooks it up. Right? He was stealing. I turned around and he's stealing a slice.
I thought it was
Little monger.
salami.
You didn't know it was corned beef?
No, I thought it was salami.
Was that a good surprise then or a bad
No,
surprise?
I wanted it to be. I thought it was Genoa salami.
He wanted salami. We went to, when we were at Fogo on Monday night for my dinner, the market, if you've ever been to one of those places, they call it a market table instead of like I don't even want to call it a salad bar, but like that, they call it a market table. The best way I can describe it is like a rich people's charcuterie board on crack. Like that thing had Genoa salami, hard salami, the fabulous prosciutto, mortadella, pepperoni, and then they have these huge giant wheels of the cheese of like the aged provolone. Oh my God, it was so good. Okay, so we're basically just chopping. We're chopping our 3 packages of corned beef into little tiny bite-sized pieces. I should have used a bigger knife, but this works. I'm actually going to do this because I'm making a mess.
Are you?
Can you give me 2 of those black gloves, babe? From under the sink?
Yeah.
It's just going to be easier. Sometimes the best tools that you guys have are your hands. So once we get them all into bite-sized pieces, we're going to put all of this into the cream cheese. So see, if you would have asked me, I would have told you what it was. Then you wouldn't have gotten all
No, that's okay. I
shocked.
still enjoyed it.
Shocked by your thing.
I still enjoyed it, but I was just hoping it was going to be even a little bit that much better.
So then we've got
Happy New Year, man.
a little bunch of green onions. I'm saving 2 to put in sour cream. And we are just going to chop these up into little bitty pieces. And then this goes into the cheese ball as well. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We have a problem and I have to pay a tax. Come here. Say, Dad got some. I want some. E-beggar. She's getting baked, guys. You see that? Let's get baked. Okay, I had to feed the e-beggar. You got to feed these e-beggars. Otherwise, there's nothing but problems. It's like feeding the trolls. Who was that guy's chat? Exploring with CF.
Yeah.
He had COPD. And he used to do a thing when what he would call his trolls come into his chat. And he would say, uh-oh, guys, make the Toll House cookies. Get the Toll House cookies ready.
Troll House.
No, he said Troll. You're right, Troll House, because they were for the trolls.
Right.
Instead of Toll House, he said Troll House. It was so funny. So the whole chat would like light up with cinnamon chocolate chip cookie emojis. So chopped up green onions into the cheese ball. Babe, you want to eat one of these onion nubs? All the stuff he wants to eat.
I don't know about the onion. Oh, no, I don't want
The
to eat
green
one of
part?
those. No.
Okay.
Nah. Maddie, you want to go outside and go potty? Let's go potty.
Oh, okay, and then more of the horse sauce. We put 2 tablespoons.
Take care, Stu. We'll see you on your stream later, buddy. Have a good New Year.
Yes, we'll come by later.
We're going to stop by later.
Is he
It's so
leaving?
loud. Yeah, Leo.
Gotta run.
So good.
Bye, Stu. We'll see you later. We'll swing by. Okay, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And I know it might seem counter redundant, but 1 tablespoon of minced onion. And because I'm feeling sassy and I love Worcestershire sauce, we're going to put a little dash in there. Okay, so then we're going to get nice and classy and use our hands to mash this all up. But that's why we get these fancy gloves. To show you guys what we're doing. Corned beef cheese ball, Leo. So I've got banana bread in the oven. I made French caramelized onion dip is in the fridge. Barbecue hot dogs are brewing and being happy. And then this is corned beef cheese ball. Okay, so the easiest way to do this, honestly, the point is you want to make sure all those corned beef pieces, you don't want any like white, so it's nice and blended. And I say this about measuring too. Sometimes your hands are your best tools. So don't be afraid to get dirty, right? They sell gloves for that reason. Do you hear how sloshy this sounds? This is like a sexual thing. So once we feel like we got everything incorporated and mixed well, I'm not going to put it into a ball. I don't put it into a ball till later. Because right now I'm just literally putting it into a container. Because as we all know, things meld together longer and all the flavors get happy. I've probably gained a couple. This is, now you understand, like I love food. And that's the one thing that I was raised by a family where food was the center of everything. Okay. And my sister is not a foodie at all. Like my dad, I think, just pushed everything into me. And so we always ate at home. We'd go out to eat, on Sundays or Saturdays after church growing up. And my dad, although he loved to cook, my mom made all the daily meals. It was just for time wise, that's how it worked. But on Sundays, it was my dad's day. And I would wake up in the morning and he'd do this huge breakfast. And then for dinner, it was always like a meat and potato. Like my dad's pot roast. Oh my God, growing up. And I told you guys, we took cooking classes together. We watched like The Cajun Chef, Frugal Gourmet, Julia Child. And then I took a bunch of cooking classes with my dad. And so my love, it just like, it all grew. And so I love it. And I tell people all the time, like, why didn't somebody tell me to go to cooking school? But then I know that so much of the stuff that they do in cooking school, I already do. So, okay. This beautiful thing is going in the fridge. So another little quick thing that I'll do with you guys to show you. I wanted to show you guys this awesome shrimp. So I showed you from the butcher yesterday. And they have these huge shrimps. Oh, they look ginormous. Oh, they look gorgeous. So they're still slightly frozen. You know how they do that? So I'm just going to put them in the strainer in the sink so they can defrost a little more. And these are more for me because Smooth is not a, look at them, they're just gorgeous. Smooth is not a big shrimp person. So I just rinsed them with a little cold water. They're going to chill out in the sink. till later. And then this is my favorite cocktail sauce, Hoffman House. Oh my God, guys. Highly recommend. Okay. I also normally make spinach dip because it's one of my faves. Hey, Norwegian. Growing up Sundays. Right. And Leo, that was it. My dad would do this big thing. And he would make pot roast and stews and tenderloins. And it was always very meat heavy, meat and potato heavy. You know, Midwest. We grew up meat and potato heavy. Oh, I got to get a little bit of minced onion. I need a bowl. Bowl. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to prep and get ready are roast beef sliders. So I got from the butcher this amazing roast beef and provolone. So good. Oh, so I was saying spinach dip. So normally I make spinach dip. My daughter made a bunch of spinach dip and she gave us some left over. So it's the one thing that I don't have to make that I usually always make. So I'm sure you guys know all the sliders start with these awesome, incredible King's Hawaiian rolls. The easiest way to do it is turn it on its side and try to cut down the center. And then this is going to be the glaze for the top of the rolls. So get your little fancy bread knife. We're going to stand this up and cut it as centered as we can. Last year, I made Italian sausage bombers on these little subby rolls as like our meat component. But I saw this recipe today and it sounded so freaking good. So I was like, I shouldn't say today, I saw it yesterday. And I was like, I'm going to make that just based on once you see the glaze that goes over the top of them. Okay. Try not. Felt like it was going to rip if I kept it up. Cutty, cutty, cutty. And hope that we turn out okay. So let me get. Sorry guys, I forgot to get my pan out. So the bottom, we're going to go right in here. That's going to be our building block. Oh. I need three tablespoons of butter melted. So that's what I'm going to put in there. And I'm going to melt it in the microwave. 3 tablespoons of butter. So it's like a lot of the stuff that I make is stuff that I had. Oh my God. Leo, we bought, because they were on like, they were going to expire clearance type shit. We bought them to try those King Hawaiian pretzel bites. I swear to God, if you guys have not tried those, they're freaking magical. King's Hawaiian pretzel bites. I love myself some King's Hawaiian. I got this one, the round bread to eat with the spinach dip later. Okay. Butter is melted. So into here, you're going to do 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon, which just seems crazy. I feel like there should be more, but it's just a glaze. And then we're doing 1 tablespoon of stone mustard. 1 tablespoon of stone mustard. Where's my mustard? There you are. So for this one, I'm actually doing the stone ground spicy brown. It's so freaking good. I'm not a huge mustard person, but like when you're doing glazes and stuff or binding stuff, like using mustard. So 1 tablespoon of mustard. And then 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. Wash your shister sauce. And then I need to chop up, which I forgot to do before I started this. I just need 2 tablespoons of very small minced onion, or 2 teaspoons. So let's try to get as tiny as we can. I think that might be pretty close to 2 teaspoons. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of looking for it. It's so crazy. I don't know where time goes. Smooth and I will be celebrating 9 years together this 2026. It's like crazy because you don't even know where everything goes. It's like the older you get, the faster how fast time goes. Okay. I'm going to assume that's about 2 teaspoons and just go with it, because what am I going to do with it if I don't put it in there? Okay. Oh. Stir all this together. Oop! It sounds like my banana bread might be ready. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. And then we're going to put, we've got roast beef fresh from the butcher, provolone fresh from the butcher, the King's Hawaiian in there. On top of the King's Hawaiian, we're going to put mustard, or not mustard, mayonnaise. I'm going to check my banana bread real quick. Hey, Miss B. Ooh. God damn, guys, it's gorgeous. Fresh out of the oven. I hear smoothie coming in. Look at that banana bread. Baby, come look at this.
I'm seeing it right on the screen live.
I know.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna put it in for like another minute just because I don't like how loose that is. I don't want it to sink.
Okay.
But she looks gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it looks super good. Is that the sugar on top?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna put it in. I think about 5 more minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna mess with that for sure. 5 more minutes, you think?
Yeah, we'll see. I just want it to firm up a little.
Ooh, we got the nasty shrimp out.
They're defrosting. You hear him? Nasty shrimp. He's going to finger it again, Miss B said. You know he will. Okay. So we got Hawaiian bread. I'll show you guys. You can watch me build. And if you guys know, you know, you don't fuck with anything but the Duke. There is no other mayonnaise in the game. Fuck Miracle Whip.
Okay.
So it says about a tablespoon. I don't know. I'm going to schmook it and see. I've got an offset spatula. So I'm just going to spread it on the bottom layer. Now, I will say this. It did recommend adding horseradish, but I don't think we have any horseradish.
We threw all that stuff out.
I think we got it away because you didn't care for the one that we had left.
No, because it wasn't prepared.
Right. I'm going to put a little bit more on. Okay. Buildy build. Oh, and you know what else I forgot to put in this sauce that's going to go on top? Poppy seeds. But I think I'm just going to sprinkle them and not put them in the sauce that you're supposed to brush over the top. So.
Are you going to put any fennel in it?
No, baby.
Okay.
We got this yummy. You want a slice of roast beef?
Probably.
We got this roast beef yesterday, fresh from the butcher. Oh, it smells really good.
You're eating some of those. You're eating those shrimp tonight?
I am. They're just pretty frozen, so I'm trying to defrost them. They're still a little crispy. So this is this gorgeous roast beef.
Just made some cheesy taters for the crock pot. I love those.
All right, this is you guys saw the Maddie tax. This is a smoothie task.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Smoothie task. This smells, it's a little darker than what I would like, but it smells delicious. I think I'm actually going to do a layer of cheese and then more roast beef. Oh my God.
Do you have any flavoring you can put on the roast beef?
What do you mean flavoring?
Wow, see?
Why, is it bad? Oh, it's good. You don't like it?
I have no idea. I guess I got a bad sense of taste. It tastes nothing to me.
It tastes beefy for sure.
Okay. Maybe my taste buds just messed up from the Powerade Zero.
Could be. Okay. We're just doubling up our shit. I'm just going to layer it. Screw it. You want a piece of cheese, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try a piece, I guess.
I have this half a piece of provolone. This big chunk's going to go to that tax smoothie. And then this little piece is going to go to the doggy tax. So then what we're supposed to do, that's literally it, guys. This is a simple one. We put this over the top. And then we're going to put this yummy glaze on it that's going to melt in.
I believe this is going to be way better than any White Castle trash sliders.
I thought I heard Steve talking about sliders earlier.
The most disgusting hamburgers I've ever tasted.
Oh my God.
Those nasty little sliders cooked on a bed of onions. Ugh.
Miss B, I told him that I could get him ones with no onions. I think I want to get him, bring him home one with no onions and see if he likes it. Okay. This can go in the fridge. So over this is that glaze I made with Worcestershire, butter, mustard, a little minced onion. I'm adding a little more Worcestershire because, hello. I think it'll loosen it up a little more. So you're putting this all over the top so it kind of glazes in.
Okay.
Let me check that bread, guys. Hold on. No, yeah.
Cooking has ended. That looks pretty good, babe.
I know, but I worry about, you always have that 1 second sink. Do not stick a whole fork in there. I stuck it into a whole chocolate chip.
It's pretty crusty on the sides.
I know that the sides are never the problem. Okay. Toothpick test says it's passable. So here's that gorgeous banana bread fresh out of the oven.
This is a thumbs up, guys.
It smells so good. All right, let's glaze these babies.
Okay.
Who doesn't like a good glazing? It's just like yesterday when Miss B was talking about.
Baby girl.
No,
Baby girl. That's it.
that's what I was talking about. Or Miss B was talking about farty.
Party
Because I
McFartface.
was making all the saucy, thick, creamy comments
Come back to
yesterday.
YouTube, Party.
And I don't know where he is.
Miss Terry's avoiding us.
She is?
Yeah.
Because we're creepers or what?
Miss Terry's chosen sides.
I got you.
You're a bad boy, Miss Terry.
Well, I didn't know there were sides to choose, but what do I know?
That is gonna really. Is that garlic aioli?
No, it's got onions, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, a little butter.
Oh, that's really gonna blow up. That's gonna be a taste sensation.
Oh my God! I know. When I saw that, hello, anybody can make sliders, but when I saw this glaze. When I saw this glaze and I was reading the reviews, and somebody said I took one bite and grabbed 3 more because the flavor. There's brown sugar in it too.
It's easy to get overweight, guys, because we have a plentiful supply of food here.
So
if you go to work just a little bit, you can eat pretty good.
It said to mix it in, but I didn't want
sesame?
to. Poppy.
Oh, poppy, yeah.
I didn't want to mix it in. I just wanted to put it on the top.
So good on top.
So these are going to go in the oven later.
How long do they bake for?
Like 15, 20 minutes till the cheese is gooey.
At 350?
At 350, 375.
Easy.
So I'm going to set these and forget these. These are ready for later. I'm going to I love that I'm introducing you guys to all these recipes of my childhood. I don't even know who created them. But there's so many things, everything that I make is from the stuff I ate when I was little. Okay, I forgot to get the oregano out. Oregano. Mini pizzas.
Mini pizzas.
Mini pizzas.
I think I'm going to start this dish machine.
Okay, love.
I think it's pretty full.
I'm going to put these over here.
Yeah, this is
Later. Oh my gosh, and guys, that tart I made last night with the fruit component. Oh my God, it turned out so freaking good. Oh, thank you, Leo. I am a very lucky woman. He said Smooth is a very lucky man.
Oh, yeah, we're equally blessed.
I am a very lucky. We take very good care of each other, or we try our best at least.
I know I saw somebody else make a comment. Shout out to them. They're like, man, she seems like she's an awesome cook.
Yeah, who said that? I saw that somewhere.
It was good old toilet channel, guys.
Right.
Shout out to them. Merry New Year, toilet channel.
So before you guys get freaked out, because I'm going to make mini pizzas and I'm going to use ketchup, you have to trust, because I made these the first time ever for Smooth, and he was like, what? And then he tried them. They're so good.
Oh, yeah, they're like little bagel
The
bites.
little mini pizzas. And I have turkey pepperoni, so that's what we'll be using. And I got the lowest calorie, low moisture skim milk mozz that I could find. Then the Simply Ketchup with the 3 ingredients, oregano. And then this is the crust. If you guys can find these, they are so freaking hard to find. They were so popular in the 80s and 90s. And now there's 1 grocery store or 2 grocery stores that sell them. Thankfully, Meijer sells them. So I'm just going to show you guys what we do. Like I said, I'm just prepping all this so I don't have to do it later, because then I can go chill out and it's done. I am a big advocate of anything roasted garlic because I just think it's delicious. Let's do this. We'll do 1 more row. And honestly, some of this stuff that I grew up on, you can make these whenever. I just only make them 1 time a year because it's what I grew up on, right? So, let me just stir the hot dogs real quick, guys. I know Smooth was nibbling. Did you eat one?
Yeah, I had some.
What do you think?
Oh, good.
He doesn't like all the sauce. I love that they're extra saucy because I'm a saucy girl, y'all. Guys, shut up. Shared his Soro camo with me. Are you in an AI video, Miss B? With Kelly? Okay, so
Sora cameo.
we got our Melba toast, and all you do is a dollop of ketchup.
Oh, that's terrible.
What? Stop it. I told you, you got to trust the process. Because Smooth had this one time, and he was like, I remember the face when he watched me make them. But they taste so good.
Doesn't get any more Cincinnati than that.
Okay. Then you top with the pepperoni.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, make these. They're so freaking easy.
Melba toast.
Melba toast with the pepperoni.
There you go, Miss B. That's going to be funny.
What'd she say?
I look forward to seeing them.
Oh.
Now Miss B can use Fraudwell's cameo to make videos with him.
Ah, how exciting. Miss B, you're really going places
Ruthie,
with
I
this.
love you, but the order in which you sauced those triggered me.
Who?
Oh, do you got like
Oh, because I did it out of order? Who was that? Miss B said that?
Yeah.
I know I did it a little sporadic.
Miss B is a little obsessive compulsive, I'm thinking.
I would understand that. I am anything but. You know what it is? And honest to God, I think this is why I'm this. You want to try this? Share it with Maddie. Or should I give her her own? Okay, that Smooth took one. Now I got to give one to Maddie. Here you go.
Little e-bagger.
Oh, she's like, I swallowed that in one hole. This is the quality of products. Look, I ripped this open, and the whole seal ended up right here.
Well, it's a 2-cent bag. What do you expect?
Ridiculous. So then, oh, forget it.
We better have a couple more slices, man.
You can have a little more.
Let's have a couple more. Just for good time's sake.
You put some mozzarella cheese mound on each one until you're happy with how it looks. It's going to go on the tray. Don't freak out. It's cheese. It will come off.
It makes a mess, guys.
It makes a mess, but it'll come off.
Here you go. Let me get it.
Should I go to this corner and make Miss B crazy? Why don't I come down here? Let's do this one.
Why don't you just throw cheese over the whole?
Then we'll go to this one. Is anyone OCD's triggered yet?
Just bukkake the whole thing.
Listen, the burnt cheese that hits the pan on the edge is some of the best things. That's part of the best things.
Yeah, everybody be safe tonight.
For sure.
I think everybody that we pretty much are around are responsible people. So I think
staying home.
Yeah, they do normal stuff, not drink driving and crazy blackout drunk streams. Those are the people I prefer to be around on YouTube anyway. Not just not insane people.
Oh, I thought you were saying you prefer to be around the drunk people. I was like, wait, I'm confused.
Absolutely not.
Well, I
can't take it for more than a minute.
I figured
Ruthie,
that's
if I was your dom, I'd spank you for bratting right now. See what I got to deal with, Miss B? I think everyone
because
is pretty much a brat, though.
Smoothie is a little OCD about things. He's particular, as he says.
Even dominant women that I've known in my years, they are certainly bratty as well.
It's a female trait, huh? We come built in with brattiness.
Yep, that's why I think most women look for a mate that jives with them, right?
Yes.
It's mutually beneficial.
So now after you've used 800 pounds of cheese, you then take one of my most favorite ingredients, oregano. And when I tell you, Put some goddamn fucking oregano on the chip. Put the oregano on. All your flavor comes from oregano, and I love it. And it makes it these little green specks when the cheese melts. You probably can't see. I'm gonna have to bring the camera in.
I'm sugar now because you're not using any parchment paper. That means Smooth has to scrub the pans. Leo, at the looks of this pan, if it's just a little too grimy, I'm just gonna shoot the whole works out.
Is it Leo who said that?
The sad thing is, we probably got parchment. This stuff that usually does scrape off.
It does
easy.
because it gets
It
all
gets really
crusty,
crispy,
and you take the edge.
We're gonna do a quick review on the fly here.
Oh.
We got some kind of cordial.
Oh, your cordials?
Cordial cherries. Guys, we get these from the building supply store. You probably know what it is. I remember when they were 69 cents a box. I think they're about $3 now.
I feel like that's adequate.
6.9 out of 10. I ate the whole box.
I didn't even have one.
Didn't even have one. I ate the whole box in about 2 minutes.
The stinker.
6.9.
6-9 is the score, guys. 6-9. Okay. So this is going to rest with my roast beef sliders till I cook them later. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like I haven't made one thing. Let my brain work, guys. I feel like I'm missing something. What else was I going to make? Let me look at my list.
I couldn't say, honestly.
I know. So I said I got to look at my list because I can't freaking remember. Oh, my list is on my phone.
What about your shrimp dip?
No, the shrimp is just the sauce and the shrimp, which is cooking. The spinach dip is done. The sliders are ready. Could I be done?
I do have clothes for you to fold.
I know that.
There's no bigger brat than the brat tamer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Okay, I'm glad you figured it out.
That's what it was.
Maddie, I'm gonna take this bag of trash out. How does it make you feel?
So I remembered why I saved the grilled onions. So I have loaded potato skins too. So I'm just gonna chop up those green onions and put them in a little thing of sour cream for later. This is all for later.
Yeah, I got the dish machine going. I got a full load of big dishes in there.
Ooh, I should
The
show
big
them
mix
this.
and bowl.
Here, guys, I'll show you what I bought. They had a sale on my Stella. If you guys haven't tried my pink, that's my favorite. My second favorite is Stella Black. So when I ran to the store today, woo! So I got those for later. Speaking of, I should drink this.
Going into a new year, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be what you got?
The open one. We might as well drink the rest of this, right, guys? I'm just saying.
Yeah, we should drink the rest of that other thing too.
I'm going to be real classy and put it in my glasses that Smooth hates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, give me that bottle. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Perfect. Thank
You
you.
can throw that away.
Okay.
We can put this stuff away. Hang tight, guys. I'm just doing a little rearranging. I could do this if I didn't like to keep everything organized. Plus, I really want a piece of that banana bread. Okay. That goes away. Didn't need this. I gotta get a bag out. So I always do a big on the counter. I just put it out like buffet style for us so we can just snack and shit for later. I'm going to take a little bit of this out of here to use up the rest of my green onion. Because if anybody knows, if you're going to have potato skins, you have put chives in the sour cream. And if you're not, my question for you is, what are you doing? Okay, we'll put this away. I think I'll put it in here. Let's get this onion put away.
That's kind of a unique finish they got on top of that
What?
sour cream.
Isn't it great? It looks so pretty how they pipe it.
Yeah. Bacon bits, Leo said.
Ooh, I do have bacon bits. That's a good idea, Leo.
What do you
I should put some in here. It's the dip for the potato skins. I just want to use up those green onions.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great idea, Leo. I'm adding them. I'm adding some baked bacon bits. Real crumbled bacon. I think that'll zhuzh it. To the flavor zone.
Flavor zone, guys.
Flavor zone. We don't do danger zone.
Well, we're trying to minimize risks in our lives.
So we're all about flavor zone.
Yeah. And trying to do no drink driving or no crazy.
I mean, our extent of drinking is me drinking wine and me saying to Smooth, try this. Like at that drink I had on my dinner. And I said to him, try this. It was so good. That was one of the best drinks that I've probably had in my adult life. Last year on my birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was so good.
Wow.
That drink was so good. With all the fruits.
Glad to hear that. Yeah,
That the Long Island we had at that bar.
Yeah.
Was really good. And I hadn't had a Long Island in a while. So you know they sell those fancy like herb scissors. I had a pair of those for like a decade. I'm not even showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm sorry. And you just use regular scissors. You don't need herb scissors.
Just regular kitchen shears.
Yeah, it's the stuff like I get like there's certain things like I've showed you guys my chopper. I've shown you guys my chopper that I absolutely love. That chops up all the meat and stuff. Perfect. And that thing is like one of the best tools. Okay, so there's bacon and onion in there.
Dang old Chinese people try to sell you anything they can.
Right?
Herb shears.
Herb shears. Like freaking KitchenAid even sells them. It's crazy.
Well, when you say KitchenAid, I hate to say it, dang old Chinese people.
Yep. Okay. Do you want it underneath you or in front of you? I can grab it too. Is the lid for this?
Grab it. Yeah, I think it's probably well cooked.
Yep. It just needs to simmer for. I like to simmer for about a half hour. We'll stir the tomatoes, potatoes, the hot dogs. Lid.
I gotta put an Amazon order together. I'm gonna just be in the other room.
Okay, I'm gonna come sit down because I'm about done. So I'm just gonna show. We'll go over. So we made what did we make? So let's see. We made the French onion, caramelized French onion dip. Made spinach dip that we had, but I bought Hawaiian bread for it. I made that corned beef cheese ball that we're going to have with crackers. I've got shrimp with the shrimp sauce, the mini hot dogs, the roast beef sliders, and the mini pizzas. And that is the rundown. I am going to put my shrimp in the fridge. Nice and ice cold. So those have been rinsed. They were rinsed, defrosted, and now they're going to get ice cold in the fridge for later. Oh. Okay, guys, hang tight. what I'm thinking I'll probably do is hold on, come with me. Walk and talk with me, guys. Let's go come in here. We'll go end this stream with this beautiful Christmas tree that we still have up because I am not ready to take it down. It will get taken down this weekend, but you know. Another thing that I grew up doing is the decorations always stayed up past the new year just as the rest way.
Yeah, we're gonna have some chores to do this weekend.
So we got a few more days of the gorgeous tree. Oh. But I made everything and that's good. So when did I start this? 1:30? Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. So that's good. I was thinking it would take me about an hour and a half. So, and then we'll just I'll kind of warm everything up, heat everything up. We'll have to do a little short.
Yeah.
I'll do like a little 3-minute short when those couple things get baked so you guys can see what they look like. Because I probably won't bake that stuff for a couple more hours because it's like our dinner. And I know Smoothie will probably do some reviews.
Oh, definitely.
Miss B, what did you say you're putting in the crock pot? Cheesy hash browns. Are those like funeral potatoes? Are you still in here, Miss B? You can use his cameo. That's crazy. Yeah, and we'll have to try that banana bread.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, I guess I gotta tell it in there. I didn't turn off the radio in the kitchen.
That's messed up.
It should. Alexa,
turn
stop.
the kitchen off.
That's so crazy that you have to go in there and say, Alexa, turn it off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn it all off. Oh, I got it, guys. Turn it all off. Like instead of take it off, turn it off.
Alexa, kitchen on.
They say, I want to be turned on, not off. Let's get baked. This little piggy.
Come on.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we'll check in with you guys later. Thank you all so much for
We'll
watching.
Stews, guys. Have a good night.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching me prep some stuff. If we don't see you guys, like Smooth said, have an awesome New Year's Eve. Everyone, please be safe. It is not worth losing your life over to drive somewhere. Okay. So if you're going to drink, stay home. If you're going to drink, stay at your friend's house, whatever. Celebrate safely, but enjoy it. And I'm sure we'll see you around and we'll see you on the next one. We're going to be in Stu's later, we'll drop in. So exactly, Leo, stay home on amateur night. That's the smartest way.
Yeah,
right? Best way to do it. So, all right. If we don't talk to you, have a great new year. Love you all. Thank you guys for watching. Watch for my short to show when all this stuff gets